Hello my beautiful collective. So today we're taking a look at doing a love reading. So I don't know what's going to come out, okay? If it's going to be new love, old love, current love, I just don't know. So we're just going to pull some cards, see what messages come out, and yeah, we'll just take it from there. So do keep in mind that you still need to use your discernment, okay? This is a general reading. Only take the messages that are meant for you and leave what isn't yours for someone else, okay? Right, so you've got one of these cards here that's want to come out. High end, affluent, family connected, treats others as being less than, having a snobbish attitude, only dates or engages with people inside of circles. So this is someone, okay, there's an energy of someone here coming through where they will not date outside of their class, okay? They've got this elitist attitude, whether it's a legitimate thing or if it's just in their head. Oh, I'm not going to date anyone who earns less than insert amount here, okay? It could be someone who's just got ridiculously high expectations of others, even though they themselves do not meet those particular expectations. Or this could be someone who legit is from an affluent background and they just will not date outside of their class, okay? It is unfortunate that that kind of bullshit still goes on in this day and age, but you know, here we are. It is still a thing. The sweet spot: obsessive, wanting more, super needy, codependent, over the top, a show off, laying it on thick, love bombs, or is too much too soon. So this could be the energy of someone who likes to pretend that they're the whole big I am. They like to lay it on thick. They move too fast in relationships. They tend to fall in love within like the first week. I'm always saying to people, be on the lookout for that, okay? Don't get involved with anybody who claims to be madly in love with you within like the first week, because you know something's up with that, yeah? Love bombing, too much too soon. Acts all sort of sweet and nice, but actually is very bitter and sour underneath, I feel. This energy, it's not endearing. It is in their heads. It is in their heads. Yeah, I thought it would be. Yeah, so they're glib. It's just another word of calling somebody a hypocrite. Okay, it's in their head. So they've got the big I am attitude, and there's no substance to it. Okay, and then you've got guidance off center. Seeks out readers or spiritual guidance instead of trusting their own intuition. Doesn't believe what others say if it goes against what it is that they believe. So they're closed-minded. So this is someone, I feel that this is an individual who's having readings done on you at this point in time. They lose their ever-loving shit when the readers are not telling them what it is that they want to hear. We see that quite a lot. Okay, we see that day in, day out. They're going to be the ones that are leaving all of these disgusting, accusatory, threatening comments on other people's channels in their comments, you know, because the reader's not telling them what it is that they want to hear. And nor should they. Like, any reader worth their salt is going to give the truth. You know, they're not going to want the negative karma that comes from just reading any old bullshit, right? Any good reader is going to read the actual truth. They're going to say what it is that comes out. This is a really strange person, I have to say. Pandora's box at the bottom of the deck. A ticking time bomb, suppressed emotions, unwillingness to share and open up, holds back feelings and lacks communication. Pandora's box can also imply that this person's got a lot of secrets. They've got a lot of skeletons in their closet. They've got a whole ass chip on their shoulder. Like, for real. They've got a huge attitude problem. Like this is a type of energy from an individual where everything that's gone wrong in their lives, it's everyone else's fault. You know, they're very entitled. A sheeple follows the crowd to fit in. Yeah. Gives in too easily and is very weak-minded. Yeah. Okay. What else can you tell us for our collective here, please? Have more information for our collective. That's off-center. Alone time. Alone time off-center. So this person gets bored really, really easily. They don't like the thought of being on their own for any amount of time, because then that means that they're not going to be the center of attention. It also means that they can't stand the thoughts that swim round and round and round in their head, so they're constantly looking for things to keep them entertained, to keep them distracted, so that they don't have to sit with the thoughts that's in their head. Because if they were to have to sit with who they are as a person, they know deep down that they would actually be pretty fucking horrified. They like a lot of attention. They like to have a lot of people flocking around them. That's off-center as well. Abundance, off-center. They are not abundant. They like to pretend that they've got it all going on, but in actual fact, like it's all just a front. It's all just a show. I do feel that this person is quite charismatic, because they do attract a lot of people around them and to them. But people soon tire of them really, really quickly. So it's like their charisma has a use by date on it. Do you know what I mean? What's under there? Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. For relax at the bottom of the deck. I feel that this is the person that's trying to get you to relax and open up around them, but I'm seeing that this person cannot and should not be trusted, to be honest with you. It's like they're trying to lure you here into a false sense of security somehow. Okay, and you're going to find out really quickly that this person cannot stand to be alone. When they're alone, it's like their head, they start to think up of all kinds of shit that isn't real. They're a very paranoid person, very paranoid energies coming through. This person could be constantly texting you, asking you where you're at, who you're with, who you're speaking to. This is not a secure individual at all. They are not secure. Love stories, communicating and saying what needs to be said. You've got to tell this person how you really feel, how you really think. Okay, it's time for that truth talk here. It says tough love and truth talk. If you're not interested in this person, it's going to be better that you tell them sooner rather than later, okay? Yes, there is going to be a meltdown that they have because they do have spoiled brat energy. But do you know what? Once you've seen that, once you know exactly what it is that you're dealing with, you can act accordingly then. Adventures, having new experiences and making new friends. So they probably isolated you from your friends. And once you've had this tough talk with them and disconnected your energy from theirs, you're going to be able to make new friends. You're going to be able to make new plans here and have new experiences. Loyalty at the bottom of the deck, standing by each other through thick and thin, true love and devotion. True love and devotion, yeah. that's the thing with loyalty. It's got to work both ways, isn't it? And if it doesn't work both ways, then what's the point? Can you tell us more about this energy for our collective, please? What's going on here? Who is this individual that thinks that they're high-end? They like to live this affluent lifestyle? Thank you. A hermit in reverse. Could be a Virgo, but it doesn't have to be. But it's someone who isn't very wise. They don't tend to learn their lessons. And they do definitely blame everyone else for their problems in life, because a hermit in reverse, that's someone who's incapable of taking accountability for their own shit. Like, it's someone who is really single-minded, closed off, and selfish. They're very dull. It's a really dull person. They're like a dark cloud, you know? Whenever they're upset, they've got to make it really obvious so that everyone else feels upset. They can't just deal with their own shit. Ace of Swords. The truth is coming out here about this person. And I do see you speaking your mind to them as well. I see you not mincing your words. You're using your logic here when it comes down to this individual. What's the sweet spot with the love bombing? This could be you witnessing someone else doing this to another person that you love and care for. King of Cups with the Devil. Yeah, there you go. It's right there. It's right there. You could be a witness to this possessive fantasist. We've also got control. So the love bombing is all about trying to control you. If this is happening to you, then it's done as a way to try and control you, to keep you addicted to them. Okay, with the King of Cups and the Devil. You could be, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Okay, but you don't have to be. But it's about the possessive nature of someone, how they're using love bombing to control you. And the thing is as well, they are being quite subtle with it. I was going to ask what's in their heads. What is in their heads? The Ten of Swords off center. This person's got massive trust issues. With the Ten of Swords off center. Okay. Ten of Swords in the upright indicates ruin, defeat, betrayal, the end of a situation, the end of a relationship. And when it's in reverse, it indicates healing, recovery, a potential rebirth. When it's off-center, that indicates someone's paranoia. Okay, so this person's constantly paranoid. Oh, everyone's just going to leave me. But the truth is, actually, they tend to push people away because of their attitude. And because of the way that they are, the way that they behave. It's like there isn't anybody who is voluntarily going to want to be around a person like that, because they're just a fucking dark cloud constantly. So they are pushing everyone away. And then it's almost like after they've successfully pushed people away, they're like that in their heads. See, I was right. It's like their way of validating why they are the way that they are, which by all accounts is not healthy at all. So instead of them actually changing up and, being a nice person, they'd rather put that on everyone else and make out like everyone else has got the problem and not them. What's this about the tarot readers that they're seeking, please? It's off-center as well. The Eight of Wands, off-center. Yeah, it's like this person is trying to control the outcome here with the Eight of Wands off center. But they're trying to control the outcome not through changing up their own behavior, which would be the only true way, the only real way to change up the outcome. It's like they're trying to change up the outcome via manipulation. Okay, via manipulation. Can you tell us more about this manipulation? Thank you. The Lovers in reverse. Okay, this person's probably actually trying to break you up. If you're currently with someone else right now, then this is the person that's actively trying to break up you and your current relationship. Okay, Eight of Wands off center and the Lovers in reverse. They've probably asked for like some kind of spell here as well, that's going to have you argue with your current significant other. So they are really selfish, massively selfish. Okay. If you're currently dealing with this person, I don't see it lasting much longer. Because they're just not listening. It doesn't matter how many times you try to explain stuff to this person, they just don't listen. They don't want to see the truth for what it is, you know? And they're angry, they're constantly angry whenever people tell them, look, you've got to change your shit up because this is not appropriate. They get angry with the people who are telling them this, even though they're being told the truth here. They don't like it, they don't want to hear it, because that requires having to take accountability, which we already know that they're not capable of doing. Can you tell us about this ticking time bomb? Knight of Wands reversed. They are about to do something absolutely ridiculous. Massively irresponsible. A Knight of Wands in the reverse, that's someone who is careless. That's someone who is in a hurry to try and prove a point. That's self-destruction. It's evil-minded, it's cruel, it's bigoted. It's someone who is a prolific cheat and then blames the person that they cheated on. It's your fault. I wouldn't have cheated had you only have done this, that and the next for me. Then I wouldn't have cheated. This is someone who has got an STD or an STI or something. This is someone who doesn't think who it is that they're sharing their bed with. They just don't care. They just don't care. It's like they are currently trying to prove a point. The point that they're trying to prove is, I can have anyone at any time I like, and there are not going to be any consequences. And it's going to hurt you. I'm going to punish you. When in actual fact, the only person that they're hurting is themselves. And whoever it is that they're spreading these infections and diseases with, you know. That's horrible. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. What else does our collective need to know about this person? Strange. Hanged Man and the Fool. There's enlightenment here with the Hangman and the Fool. It's like you already know this about this person, or you already suspected this about this person. You were just looking for some kind of validation here. It's almost like you were just trying to make sure that you're not being paranoid about this person, and you're absolutely not, because there is enlightenment here. The Hangman is a very wise, well-informed person. You're well-informed about them. Very well-informed. That's why you're maneuvering away from this energy with the Fool. Fool is a brand new beginning. Is a brand new journey. It's you basically taking yourself off someplace else. It's you disconnecting from this person and from their energy. It's you actively seeking out your freedom or currently creating your freedom. So take it as it resonates. What's going on with this alone time? How they don't like spending time in their own company because they drive themselves absolutely crazy. 2 of Cups off center and the 8 of Cups also off center. Yeah, listen, this is someone who is currently bored. They are currently bored. They've got nothing else better to do with their time here. Look how they're actively trying to split up a couple. Why is this person trying to split up this couple? Why are they trying to split up this couple, please? Thank you. The Moon in reverse. Moon in reverse is clarity. It's truth. King of Swords and a 7 of Coins for why they're trying to split up this couple. The short of it is, this person does not want to see you happy with anyone else other than them. They truly, truly, truly believe that that you're theirs. You belong to them. They're saying, I've told you that before. Okay. So they've told you before, you're mine. You belong to me. And it's almost like they're trying to punish you because, according to them, you didn't listen. They are definitely currently planning something here. So if they're unsuccessful at splitting you from a current partner, or if they're unsuccessful at stopping you from pursuing a relationship with a new person, they're saying that they're going to come up with a new plan, a different plan, and they're saying that it doesn't care. They don't care how much it costs them financially. They don't care how much it costs them financially. They're going to stop you from leaving, or they're going to stop you from being happy in another relationship because, according to them, you belong to them. You shouldn't be with anyone else. It's them or no one. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because that's the words of a dangerous, unhinged individual. Deeply, deeply unhinged individual. It might be wise to take out like a restraining order or some shit on this person. What's this love stories? The truth talk. What's the truth talk? Oh, wow. Okay, so, yeah. Knight of Cups reversed. The truth is you don't love this person. You don't love this person anymore. You don't love them anymore. You don't love them anymore. Or love is not enough. Love is no longer enough. at one point you loved this person, at one point you were loyal to this person, and the truth talk is love is no longer enough. You're not in love with this person anymore. That's the truth talk. Okay. What's these adventures? Yeah, strength. You're going to have to be strong. Stand by what you say. Stand by what you do. You're going to have to be strong. Okay. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the bigger picture. The bigger picture is your freedom. Okay. This one says you don't know your own strength until it's tested. So it's time for you to reassure yourself. Reassure yourself. Have that confidence. Be resilient. Be courageous. Demonstrate your power, your strength, your determination. Follow through with your plan to end things with this person, because they are dangerous. They are dangerous. It's under there, the tower, yeah, see. The tower, a sudden shift, a sudden collapse, a sudden breakup. I very much suspect that once you start standing up for yourself, this person is not going to know what has hit them. Now, this could be a person of your past who, as I've already said, this could be like an ex, a controlling ex that now sees you've already moved on and you're enjoying new adventures with new people, you know, building up a new life. And they're going along to tarot readers and practitioners and trying to have these breakup spells cast on you and everything, and it's not working, it's not working, it's not working. In fact, what is going to happen is that there's going to be a comeuppance. Everything that they've sent out to you, it is going to backfire. It is going to backfire. I don't see any of this amateur spell work hitting you at all. I see it immediately going back to sender. And that, again, that's another contributing factor as to why this person isn't already in a happy relationship. That's why they're so bitter and twisted and vengeful. Because it's like every time they try and split you up from other people, it just immediately backfires right back on their ass. What a strange little person. What else? Thank you. Number 4. 4 is a birth of a baby or your art. Is a birth of something new. If you are expecting or have recently had a baby and your ex knows about it, it's just made them even more vengeful. But there's new energy here coming in for you to take advantage of, okay? What else for our collective? There is hope. So you've got the positive outcome here. There is hope. Don't give up now. Have faith, trust. The forces of love are at work behind the scenes. Expect a joyous and positive outcome. Yeah. So you've got the positive outcome here. What else? Remember, it takes courage, pain and time to unlearn all of the shit that you've been taught. Okay? So I assume, going by that this person was nagging you quite horrifically as well. as another way to try and keep you under control. It's time for you to unlearn everything that this individual has taught you about yourself, because none of it was true. None of it was true at all. Oh, that was quite a hard-hitting read, but somebody clearly needed to hear that. But yeah, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did like it and you wanted to see more. Private readings with me are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Our Patreon is finally back up and running again, so you can join us over there for all of the free bonus content. And all of the information on everything that I've just mentioned you're going to find in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.